Okay, I had to write the questions first to help myself. Okay, so problem 14 for 3.1 is asking if 5, 2 is a solution for these two equations. So if you put the 5 in plus 2, 5 plus 2 does equal 7. So yes, that is a solution. And then same thing here. If you put 2 times the 5, take away the 8, it does equal 2 because that's 10 take away 8 equals 2. So yes, it is a solution. All right, that was the easy one. That was the one I was sure of. Okay, let me get to 32. In 32, a big thing about 32 is that I need to get it into y m equal, oh my gosh, mx plus b, y equals mx plus b form. So here we go. So in order to do that, I am going to take away 6x, and I'm going to do it over here, take away 6x. So now I have negative 2y equals negative 6x plus 2. Now in order to get this y alone, I'm going to divide by 2, but then I have to do it to everything, and it's a negative 2. So that's going to leave me with my y alone. And then it's going to leave me with a positive, because a negative 6 divided by a negative 2 is going to give me the positive 3x. And then it's going to be a negative 1. So y equals 3x minus 1. Now I'm going to do this dude over here to find out this line's slope. And I'm going to get rid of this 9x, and I'm going to bring it over here, 9x. So now I'll have negative 9x plus 1, and over here I have, negative 3y. And so now I need to divide by negative 3, divide by negative 3, divide by negative 3. And what I have is the y alone. And then here you got the negative and the negative, so it's going to be a positive 3x, and then it's going to leave you with a take away 1/3. So that was my big problem I had to call you about. So let's do this one first. So let's go down to the negative 1 down here. So you got your negative 1 here. And I'm going to place it, and then I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, and over 1. And I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, and over 1. Same idea, 1, 2, 3, over 1. Okay, so that's this line, and it's not going to be perfect because these videos are short. And then what you're going to see here is that the slope is the same, 3 over 1. So even if I put right here, negative 1/3, if I was a really good drawer and I went up 3 over 1, it's going to parallel that. Didn't really work out perfectly, but there's no solution to this. So that there's no place that they're going to intersect because they're parallel. Oops, I didn't spell parallel right. All right, now on to problem 36, problem 34 of 3.1. That was also a bit challenging for me, but Jopo helped me by realizing that I needed to do where I set x equal to 0 and then y equal to 0. So for this one, if I make y equal to 0, then you have x plus 2. And then in order to get x alone, you're going to take that 2 away, and you're going to take that 2 away. So now you have x equals negative 2. So x equals negative 2. I'm probably going to need to make a graph, huh? Uh-oh. Doot, doot. You can hear the neighbor's dog barking, Joe. Sorry, my children are being silent, though. Okay, now if x is negative 2, that's step 1. So when y is 0, you're not going up, x is negative 2. So here's 1 point for this particular equation. Now I'm going to make x 0 for the same thing. So y equals x plus 2. This time I'm going to make x 0, and then you have this. And really what you have is that y equals positive 2. So let me make sure y is positive 2. Y is positive 2. Yes. So when x is 0, so you're not going anywhere on the x-axis, you're just going to go up positive 2. Okay, so those are your 2 points. You're going to do that. So that's that line. Now I have to deal with this line. So now, same idea. I'm going to do it the same way by making this equal to 0. So this is going to become 0. And then I'm going to have 3y. And this is 4. So now I have 3y equals 4. And I'm going to divide by 3. And y is going to equal 4/3. And 4/3 is really going to be 1 1/3, which is probably going to be like this. So when x is 0, y is like right here. Now for the same problem, if I make the y be 0, that's 0 times 3. So that becomes a 0. And then you have this negative 2x equals 4. And you need to divide by negative 2 on both sides. And then the x is alone. And if I had 4 and I divided it by negative 2, I would be left with negative 2. So when y is 0, so you're not going up, you're going to go here to negative 2. And what you can see is that they intersect right there. So at this point, so the solution is -2, 0. That's where they intersect. So now we're going to try to do sweet, sweet problem 36 on the same piece of paper because I'm running out of graph paper. And problem 36 is relatively easy. So I just have to start getting these guys in order. So I'm going to try to get y alone. So I'm going to take away 2x, and I'm going to bring it over here, take away 2x, and now I have a negative 3y equals the negative 2x plus 6, and I'm going to divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3, sorry, negative 3. And then y is alone, and I'm going to have a positive 2/3 x, right? Is that right? Yes. And then this is going to be a negative 2. Okay, so that's for that one. So for that, I'm going to go down to negative 2, and then I'm going to go up 2 and over 1, 2, 3. Up 2, over 1, 2, 3. Okay, so dun dun dun. My battery just died a little bit, but it seems like our video is going to keep going. Okay, and then the same thing for this one. Before my battery dies, basically it comes out to be the same. So if I want 3y alone, I got to add this 2x. So now you have 2x minus 6. Shoot, I wish my battery wasn't dying. Divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3, and you're going to end up with y equals 2/3 x minus 2. So the solution is the same, and the line will be, so there's infinite solutions because the line is the same. So you have that y equals y equals 2/3 x minus 2, which is the same as that one. Thank you very much.